Happy birthday to the Olympic gold medalist and WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. It's Xavier and I'm back again with another video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I definitely enjoyed my weekend. This past Saturday I was hanging out with my boy Surge Dragon because it was his birthday. He just turned 31. Also, yesterday was the birthday of Vibe 927's own DJ Drastic X. So Drastic X, hope you had a great birthday yesterday and many more to you, bro. Appreciate what you and the rest of the crew of Vibe 927 do, and that's play nothing but that incredible classic hip-hop and R&B on Vibe 927. But in the meantime, it's time to do a recap of yesterday afternoon's game between the Denver Broncos and yours truly, the Houston Texans. Before I get my thoughts, let's review the highlights. Texans didn't score shit in the first quarter. The Broncos outscored them 14-0. Then the second quarter got more ugly when the Broncos outscored the Texans 7-3. At halftime, Broncos 31, Texans 3. Third quarter, both teams were tied with 7 touchdowns apiece. After 3, Broncos 38, Texans 10. Texans will make a comeback in the fourth quarter, outscoring the Broncos 14-0. But it was still not enough to make a comeback. Final score, Denver Broncos 38, Houston Texans 24. The dynamic duo D-Hop and Deshaun Watson made a touchdown, as well as Tayshaun Gibson. Or no, he had an interception. The Texans are now 8-5. Before I read which teams do the Texans play next, I got to get my thoughts. Because I saw a Texans girl did a rant about it, and I saw Mike Henry did a rant about it. I even saw this YouTuber Spitz 389. I forgot what's his YouTube name. I saw his rant about it too. So my thoughts was, what the fuck did I watch yesterday? What the fuck was I watching? The Texans got their candy asses kicked by the Broncos, who are now 5-8. They were 4-8 until they beat the Texans yesterday. That was an embarrassing game. The Texans acting like they were playing like they were still on vacation. Like, really? How can you go from winning 2 games in a row, taking on the Colts and the defending champs, the Patriots, then the Broncos laid a smackdown on y'all candy asses yesterday? That was a disappointing game. Next week, the Texans go against the Tennessee Titans in Nashville, Tennessee. And if the Texans don't beat them, their season is over. Then on the 21st, 4 days before Christmas, they go against the Buccaneers. And then on their last game of this year, they take on the Tennessee Titans again. So I just hope the Texans get their shit together or their season is over. My friend Mike Henry said he blamed one of the Texans or the Broncos for that fumble in the first quarter. But that was a fucking embarrassing, bro. That's why I'm not wearing my Texans hat at this rant. Because I only wear my Astros, Rockets, and Texans hats whenever the Astros, Rockets, and Texans win a game, not when they lose a game. But I'm going to get off the negative side and go to the positive side. Just keep your heads up high, Texans. You only got 3 games left before the end of this year. And hopefully you guys make it to the playoffs. Because if you don't beat the Titans this Sunday, it's over. That was an embarrassing loss. And I heard a lot of people say that Bill O'Brien, the Texans head coach, needs to be fired. Yeah, I believe he needs to get the fuck out of here because I hate how the Texans always win one game, then they lose another. Then they win 2 games, then they lose another game. They was doing great last year, but now the Texans season sucked this year. But I'm not going to make this video too long trying to get mad because the Texans lost. That is going to wrap up my thoughts about yesterday's game between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. Let me know what you guys think. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next Texans rant. If you're not new here, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and leave your comments down below. What are your thoughts about this game? And if I have time, I think I'll come back tonight and do a recap of the 2001 WWF Vengeance, where The Rock, soon-to-be birthday boy Stone Cold Steve Austin, birthday boy Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho all competed in the Undisputed Championship tournament to determine who will be the first ever WWF Undisputed Champion. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow for part 42 of my gameplay of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. My thoughts about tonight's game between the Sacramento Kings and the Houston Rockets, and 18 years of Trish Stratus and The Rock versus the Dudley Boys for the WWF Tag Team Championship from the December 10th, 2001 edition of Monday Night Raw. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Houston Texans.